Hi, everyone! If you grew up in the 80s or simply love the legendary music from that decade, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're new to the sounds of the 80s or don't know much about the music from that era, drop a 0. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Today's video takes us on a journey back to revisit some of the biggest music stars of the 1980s and see where they are now. It's a wonderful trip down memory lane, and we want to know, are you as excited as we are? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. If you're enjoying what you're watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support means the world to us, and we'd love for you to be a part of this community. Let's explore the world of 80s music together, from the past to the present. Kim Wilde was one of the brightest music stars of the 80s, famous for hits like Kids in America and You Keep Me Hanging On. She's not only a music icon, but also remembered for her distinctive fashion style and striking image. With her powerful voice and youthful style, Kim Wilde quickly dominated international music charts throughout the 80s. She was loved not only for her music, but also for her colorful music videos and captivating stage presence. Her songs remain appealing and widely listened to today, even though the 80s are long gone. Kim Wilde didn't stop at music. She also ventured into other fields like television, writing books, and even gardening. She's led a diverse and fascinating life after stepping away from the music stage, yet still holds a special place in the hearts of her fans. Now, after a long absence from major stages, Kim Wilde has returned to music, continuing to tour and release new music, proving she still captivates audiences. She remains an essential part of 80s music culture and retains a loyal fan base. If you love Kim Wilde's music and want to learn more about her career journey and current life, don't forget to check out this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Billy Idol was one of the standout rock stars of the 1980s, known for his bold, rebellious style and legendary songs that have become part of music history. He began his career with the band Generation X and quickly made a name for himself as a solo artist with hits like White Wedding, Rebel Yell, and Dancing with Myself. With his platinum blonde hair, signature punk fashion, and fierce rebellious image, Billy Idol became an icon of the rock and punk scenes in the 1980s. Billy Idol's career extended beyond just music. With his rebellious personality and bold style, he became a cultural icon and a standout figure in music videos, especially with his striking releases throughout the 1980s. Rebel Yell is one of the most memorable albums of his career, catapulting Billy Idol to the height of fame. Although he no longer holds the same level of influence as in his earlier years, Billy Idol continues to pursue his music career and performs regularly. He has also released new music projects that capture the attention of rock and punk enthusiasts. With a long and remarkable career, Billy Idol remains one of the legendary figures of the 1980s, a timeless icon of the rock and punk era. Whitney Houston is one of the greatest stars in music history, known for her powerful voice, exceptional vocal technique, and ability to inspire millions of fans worldwide. Starting her music career in the early 1980s, Whitney quickly dominated the charts and became a global icon. Her debut album, Whitney Houston, 1985, and hits like How Will I Know, Greatest Love of All, and Saving All My Love for You helped her become one of the best-selling artists of all time. Whitney was not only renowned for her musical talent, but also became a fashion and beauty icon in the 80s and 90s. Her voice, with its ability to hit soaring high notes and its emotional depth, left a lasting impression on her fans. Beyond music, Whitney also found success in film, notably starring in The Bodyguard, 1992, alongside Kevin Costner, where she released the song I Will Always Love You, one of the greatest and most iconic songs of all time. Despite reaching the peak of her career, Whitney Houston's personal life was filled with turbulence. She faced many struggles and challenges, including health issues and her tumultuous marriage to singer Bobby Brown. These difficulties had a significant impact on her career. However, Whitney remains a music legend, and her love songs continue to live on in the hearts of her fans. After her passing in 2012, Whitney Houston left behind a remarkable musical legacy, with countless awards, gold albums, and platinum records. She remains a symbol of perfection in music, one of the greatest voices of all time, and no one can deny the impact Whitney Houston had on the music industry as well as on popular culture. Alice Cooper is one of the legends of rock music and the creator of the shock rock genre, rock music full of theatrics and stage presence. Born Vincent Damon Fournier in 1948, Alice Cooper rose to fame in the 1970s with his captivating performance style and iconic stage shows, ranging from wielding an axe and decapitating dolls to creating eerie scenes during his performances. Alice Cooper's shows were not just concerts, but unique works of art that combined music, theater, and drama. With the release of the album School's Out, 1972, Alice Cooper made an indelible mark on rock music. The title track, School's Out, quickly became an anthem for the rebellious youth generation, and this album propelled Alice Cooper to international fame. Subsequent albums like Billion Dollar Babies, 1973, and Welcome to My Nightmare, 1975, further solidified his status as a legendary rock star. Alice Cooper's musical style is highly diverse, ranging from powerful hard rock to softer ballads, but he is especially known for his incredibly impressive stage performances and captivating image. Alice Cooper played a key role in changing the music industry, paving the way for many other rock artists, while also creating an image that is both frightening and alluring. Entering the 1980s and 1990s, despite facing some career challenges, Alice Cooper continued to be creative and released successful albums. He also ventured into other fields like film and television, but still maintained his reputation as one of the greatest rock icons. Although in his 70s, Alice Cooper continues to tour and produce new music, proving that his passion for music and the stage is as strong as ever. Alice Cooper is not only a legend in the history of rock, but also a symbol of relentless creativity, having brought the world of music a unique style and an irreplaceable legacy. Vanessa Williams is a multi-talented artist, excelling in music, film, and television. Born on March 18, 1963 in New York, Vanessa Williams began her career by winning the Miss America title in 1983, becoming the first African-American woman to win the crown. However, her career faced challenges after nude photos of her were leaked, leading to her having to relinquish her title. Instead of letting this setback hinder her, Vanessa Williams used it as motivation to rebuild her career and ultimately became one of the most successful and respected artists in the entertainment industry. Vanessa Williams' music career began in the late 1980s, and she quickly became a star with hit songs like Save the Best for Last and Dreamin'. The song Save the Best for Last from her album The Comfort Zone, 1991, was one of her biggest successes, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and becoming an iconic song of the 90s. In addition to music, Vanessa Williams also found success in film and television. She appeared in several notable films such as Eraser, 1996, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Soul Food, 1997, as well as TV shows like Desperate Housewives and Ugly Betty, where she won the admiration of audiences for her outstanding acting skills and confident demeanor. With her diverse and successful career, Vanessa Williams is a symbol of perseverance and the ability to overcome challenges in life. She has proven that, despite facing significant obstacles, with talent and determination, it is possible to make a strong comeback and build a solid career, influencing many generations of artists to come. Today, Vanessa Williams continues to achieve success in various music and film projects while maintaining the admiration of the public and remaining one of the most respected figures in the entertainment industry. Tina Turner is one of the greatest music legends of all time, famous for her powerful voice, energetic performance style, and iconic hits. Born on November 26, 1939, in Brownsville, Tennessee, Tina Turner began her music career in the 1950s, but it wasn't until the 1960s, when she collaborated with her former husband Ike Turner, that she rose to prominence. Together with Ike Turner, Tina created several hit songs like Proud Mary, River Deep, Mountain High, and Nutbush City Limits. However, Tina Turner's personal life was far from easy. Her relationship with Ike Turner was marked by violence and abuse, leading her to leave the marriage in 1976. Tina had to start over, but with her talent and resilience, she resurrected her music career and became a global icon. In the late 1980s, Tina Turner made a major comeback with the album Private Dancer, 1984, which featured hits like What's Love Got to Do With It, Better Be Good to Me, and Private Dancer. She won numerous prestigious music awards, including Grammys, and became one of the best-selling artists of all time. Tina Turner's performance style was an integral part of her appeal. She stood out with her energetic performances, powerful dance moves, and boundless vitality on stage, making it impossible for the audience to take their eyes off her. She became known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, with a perfect blend of rock, pop, and soul music. After many years of hard work, Tina Turner decided to step away from the spotlight in the 2000s to focus on her personal life. However, her influence on the music industry and popular culture is profound. With her legendary songs, story of overcoming adversity, and enduring strength, Tina Turner is an icon not only of music, but also of resilience and freedom. Tina Turner lives on in the hearts of fans around the world, and even though she has left the stage, her musical legacy will live forever. Axl Rose, the frontman of the legendary band Guns N' Roses, became an immortal rock icon in the 80s and 90s. With his powerful voice, rebellious performance style, and high-energy shows, Axl solidified his place in the hearts of fans and became one of the most influential singers in rock history. Hits like Sweet Child O' Mine, November Rain, and Welcome to the Jungle helped Guns N' Roses rise to become one of the greatest bands of all time. Axl Rose stands out with his distinctive style, often seen with long hair and an emotionally charged expression on stage. However, his career has also faced many ups and downs, from internal band issues to personal controversies. Despite this, Axl has maintained the love and admiration of millions of fans, especially during his impressive comebacks. Today, even in his 60s, Axl Rose continues to tour with Guns N' Roses and remains an integral part of the rock music scene. While his image has changed from his glory days, his style and talent are undeniable, and he remains one of the most beloved and celebrated artists in the international music world. Annie Lennox, with her emotive voice and unique performance style, is one of the most iconic music figures of the 80s and 90s. Along with Eurythmics, the band she formed with Dave Stewart, Annie created unforgettable hits like Sweet Dreams, Are Made of This, Here Comes the Rain Again, and Would I Lie to You? These songs not only define the 80s, but also showcase Annie's creative talent and her ability to transform within the music world. Annie Lennox stands out with her distinctive fashion style and strong image, particularly with her short hair and rebellious makeup. She is not only an artist, but also a resilient woman, with strong commitments to humanitarian and social causes. Annie has used her fame to advocate for issues such as HIV/AIDS, women's rights, and social justice. Today, even in her 60s, Annie Lennox remains an inspirational figure not only in music, but also in social activism. She continues to release music and participate in charity campaigns, maintaining her position as one of the greatest music stars of all time. With her combination of musical talent and compassionate heart, Annie Lennox remains an irreplaceable icon in the hearts of her fans. Nick Kamen, one of the rising stars of the 80s, made an unforgettable impression on fans with his timeless songs and masculine, captivating image. Widely recognized for his iconic Levi's commercial in 1985, where he appeared shirtless in a laundromat, Nick Kamen instantly became a symbol of freedom and fashion style. With his self-titled debut album in 1987, Nick continued to conquer the music charts with standout tracks like Each Time You Break My Heart, a collaboration with Madonna. With his warm voice and emotionally charged performance style, he attracted a large following, especially in the UK and Europe. However, after his immense success, Nick Kamen gradually stepped away from the spotlight in the late 90s and led a more private life. Although he no longer appears frequently in the media, the memories of Nick Kamen live on in the hearts of 80s music lovers. Today, even though he passed away in 2021, Nick Kamen's musical legacy and fashion image continue to influence many generations of artists and fans. He was not only a music star, but also a symbol of strength, charm, and an unmistakable style. Vince Neil, the lead singer of Mötley Crüe, became a rock legend in the 80s, with his high-energy performances and unmistakable rebellious style. During the peak years of Mötley Crüe, the band produced iconic hits like Shout at the Devil, Dr. Feelgood, and Kickstart My Heart, solidifying Vince Neil and the band's members as some of the biggest stars of the 80s. With his long hair and striking fashion sense, Vince Neil became an icon of the legendary rock and roll style, wild, free, and explosive. Not only did he stand out in music, but he was also one of the artists known for his colorful personal life, from high-profile relationships to a wild lifestyle closely tied to his career. However, Vince Neil's career hasn't always been smooth. Despite going through many personal challenges and band turmoil, he has maintained the admiration of fans, especially when Mötley Crüe reunited and continued to tour. Today, even in his 60s, Vince Neil continues to tour and perform with energy on stage. While his appearance has changed, his passion for music and his enthusiastic performance style still hold a special place in the hearts of rock fans. Vince Neil remains one of the music icons of the 80s, and his influence continues to be celebrated in modern rock culture. Billy Joel, one of the most prominent artists of the 80s, won the hearts of listeners with unforgettable songs like Uptown Girl, Piano Man, and We Didn't Start the Fire. With his exceptional talent in songwriting and performance, Billy Joel is not just a musician but also a master storyteller, with songs that reflect deep and insightful tales of everyday life and society. In the 80s, Billy Joel built a peak career, becoming one of the biggest names in the pop rock music scene. His musical style blends classical piano with modern pop, creating a signature sound that is instantly recognizable from the very first notes. Albums like An Innocent Man and Stormfront helped Billy Joel maintain a long-lasting career and cemented his place as one of the most successful artists in the music industry. Today, even in his 70s, Billy Joel continues to tour and perform live. Although there are fewer new music releases, he still maintains his career with sold-out concerts, particularly his performances at Madison Square Garden, where he has become an irreplaceable icon of contemporary music. Billy Joel has withstood the test of time and solidified his place as one of the greatest music legends, continuing to inspire generations of artists and fans around the world. Shania Twain, often referred to as the Queen of Country Pop, made a deep impact on the music scene in the 90s and early 2000s, with global hits like Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and You're Still the One. While Shania's career began in the late 80s, it was in the 90s that she became a worldwide phenomenon, particularly with her album Come On Over, the best-selling album of all time by a female artist. Shania Twain stood out not only for her powerful voice, but also for her confident and dynamic stage presence. She was the first to successfully blend country and pop music, revolutionizing both genres and making country music a vital part of the mainstream music wave. Despite facing personal challenges, including a divorce and health issues, Shania Twain has maintained her position as a music icon. Today, she continues to tour and release new albums, sustaining her appeal and love from fans worldwide. Shania's powerful performances, along with her emotionally charged music, have solidified her as one of the biggest stars in the music world, not only of the 90s, but of all time. Bono, the lead singer and songwriter of U2, became a prominent figure in the rock music world starting in the 1980s. His journey from a passionate young musician to one of the most influential figures in both music and social activism is a story of talent, perseverance, and a relentless commitment to social change. In the 1980s, U2 exploded onto the international stage, and Bono's distinctive voice, along with his profound lyrics, helped define the music of the decade. U2 made a breakthrough with their album The Joshua Tree in 1987, a work that not only shaped the band's career but also became a cultural milestone. With hits like With or Without You and I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, U2 captured the hearts of millions of fans worldwide, and Bono's ability to blend rock with themes of religion and politics set him apart from other rock stars. Bono was not only a musician, he was also a voice for the voiceless, using his platform to speak out on global issues like human rights and social justice. Bono's story is an incredible journey of transformation. From a young rock star to a humanitarian icon, his journey proves the power of music in inspiring and raising awareness. As U2 continues to influence new generations of fans and artists, Bono's distinctive voice, both in music and social activism, remains as relevant and impactful as ever. Tommy Lee, the famous drummer of Mötley Crüe, became a music icon of the 1980s. Mötley Crüe was not only known for its powerful rock music, but also for its wild, bold lifestyle that was always ahead of its time. Iconic albums like Shout at the Devil, 1983, and Dr. Feelgood, 1989, made Mötley Crüe one of the greatest rock bands, with Tommy Lee being an indispensable key figure. His dramatic performances, rebellious personality, and extravagant lifestyle created the image of a true rocker in the eyes of the public. In addition to his music career, Tommy Lee also drew attention with his personal life. His marriage to actress Pamela Anderson, along with a series of sensational events, made him a hot topic in the media. These factors helped boost Tommy Lee's fame, turning him into not only a music star, but also a cultural icon of the 1980s. The golden years of Mötley Crüe were closely tied to the image of Tommy Lee, who consistently embodied freedom and rebellion in every aspect of his life. Despite going through many ups and downs, Tommy Lee continues to maintain his status in the music industry. Although no longer at the peak of his career, he still participates in music projects and performances while maintaining a significant influence in the rock world. Through social media and sharing aspects of his personal life, Tommy Lee remains captivating to his fans, proving that even as time passes, he remains an indispensable part of rock music history. Rod Stewart, one of the biggest names in rock and pop music, is renowned for his distinctive voice and captivating stage presence. Born in 1945 in London, England, Stewart began his music career in the 1960s and quickly rose to international stardom. He is famous for timeless hits like Maggie May, Do You Think I'm Sexy, and Forever Young, songs that have become iconic and helped cement his place in the music world over several decades. Over his career spanning more than 50 years, Rod Stewart has gone through many different phases, from his early challenging years in small bands to becoming one of the most successful solo artists of all time. With his rock and pop style, Stewart has continually experimented and evolved, creating diverse albums ranging from rock and blues to country music. He has received numerous awards, including Grammys and Brit Awards, and is one of the best-selling artists in the world, with over 100 million albums sold. However, Rod Stewart is not only famous for his music. His personal life, with numerous high-profile relationships and marriages, has also garnered significant attention. Stories about his love life and family have captivated the public, creating a complex yet fascinating image. Despite being in his 70s, Stewart continues to perform and create new music, proving that he still maintains his charm and has a lasting influence in the entertainment industry. Kate Bush, one of the most pioneering and unique artists in the world of music, made a lasting impression from the 1970s. Born in 1958 in England, Bush began her music career at a very young age and rose to prominence with the song Wuthering Heights in 1978, when she was only 18 years old. This song not only made Kate Bush an international star, but also set a record, becoming the first debut single by a female artist to reach #1 on the UK charts. With her creative musical style, blending rock, pop, and electronic music, Kate Bush established a very distinctive artistic brand. Throughout her career, Kate Bush has not only stood out with her unique songs, but also with her bold and creative approach to music. Her albums, such as The Kick Inside, 1978, Hounds of Love, 1985, and Ariel, 2005, have received constant praise from both critics and fans. Kate Bush's music is not just easy-to-listen melodies, but also a combination of artistic elements, from thrilling stories in her songs to symbolic and creative music videos. She is an artist always ahead of her time, showcasing freedom in exploring and innovating within music. Although she doesn't frequently appear in public and has had long periods without releasing albums, Kate Bush has still maintained a significant influence on many generations of artists and fans. Her impressive return in 2014 with the Before the Dawn concert series proved that the love for Kate Bush remains as strong as ever. She is not just a singer, but also a comprehensive creative artist with a profound impact on the music industry. Madonna, often referred to as the Queen of Pop, is one of the most influential artists in the history of music. Born in 1958 in Michigan, USA, Madonna began her music career in the 1980s and quickly rose to international stardom with her unique musical style and iconic image. Her debut album, Madonna, 1983, helped her establish a name, but it was her subsequent releases like a Virgin, 1984, True Blue, 1986, and Like a Prayer, 1989, that cemented her as a pop culture legend. She is known for her ability to constantly reinvent her image and musical style, ranging from pop to dance, rock, and even electronic music. Madonna is not just a singer, but a cultural icon. She has changed the way feminism is perceived in the music industry, always leading the way and experimenting with new ideas, sometimes even sparking controversy. Her performances, particularly her tours, are always attention-grabbing due to their dramatic, provocative nature and creativity. Madonna was the first to take pop music in a bold, powerful, and liberated direction. Moreover, she pioneered the use of imagery and music videos to convey artistic and social messages. Despite being in her 60s, Madonna remains one of the most prominent and influential artists in the music industry. She has not only found success in music, but has also expanded into other fields such as film, fashion, and production. With over 300 million albums sold worldwide, Madonna maintains her status as one of the best-selling music artists of all time. She is not only a music legend, but also a powerful woman, continuously fighting for rights and equality. Madonna's career is a testament to the power of innovation and constant creativity. Joan Jett, often referred to as the Queen of Rock and Roll, made a powerful impact in the 1980s as a pioneering and fearless figure in the rock music scene. With her strong vocals, rebellious attitude, and exceptional guitar skills, Joan Jett broke through the industry's barriers, especially as a female artist in a male-dominated rock world. Her hit songs Bad Reputation in 1981, along with I Love Rock and Roll in 1982, cemented Joan Jett as one of the most influential rock stars of the 80s. In the early 1980s, Joan Jett was already a big name, having previously made her mark with the band The Runaways in the 1970s, but her solo career truly exploded in the 80s. Together with her band, the Blackhearts, Joan Jett flawlessly combined punk rock, glam, and mainstream pop, creating an undeniable musical force. The song I Love Rock and Roll became one of the iconic anthems of the 80s, and her strong, rebellious personality became a role model for many generations of fans and female artists that followed. Today, Joan Jett remains a rock icon, continuing to perform and inspire new generations. Although she doesn't appear in the media as much as before, her music and legacy endure. She is still actively touring with the Blackhearts and releasing new music, and her impact on both music and gender equality in the rock industry remains profound. Joan Jett has become a trailblazer, not only in music, but also in advocating for women in rock and preserving the rebellious spirit of rock and roll. Her influence continues to shine, reminding us that rock and roll will always be a space for breaking boundaries. Cher, known as the Goddess of Pop, has been a dominant force in music and entertainment for over 6 decades. Her career spans across various music genres from pop, rock, and disco to even country, making Cher one of the most versatile and enduring stars in the entertainment industry. In the 1980s, Cher reinvented herself once again, transitioning from her successful career in the 70s to become an icon of the 80s with a completely new style and sound. In the early 1980s, after years of experimenting with different music genres, Cher achieved new commercial success with her album Heart of Stone, 1989, which included the hit song If I Could Turn Back Time. This song, with its powerful sound and inspiring message, became one of Cher's iconic tracks and solidified her position as a pop star of the decade. Her larger-than-life persona, combined with her distinctive voice and bold fashion style, made Cher an essential part of 80s pop culture, with her extravagant stage performances and daring music videos further enhancing her status. Today, Cher remains a pop culture legend. While she may no longer be the chart-topping pop artist she once was, her influence has not diminished. She continues to be a dynamic performer with major tours, a Broadway musical, and appearances in blockbuster films like Mamma Mia. Here we go again, 2018. Cher remains a resilient figure in music, film, and fashion, constantly evolving and reinventing herself. Whether through her advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights or her presence on social media, Cher continues to captivate and inspire fans worldwide. Cher's career is a testament to her ability to adapt and evolve, consistently maintaining her presence in a rapidly changing entertainment industry. From being a pop icon of the 80s to her enduring influence today, Cher proves that her impact on music and culture is timeless. Looking back at the incredible journey of the music legends of the 80s, we can clearly see that their influence still resonates in today's music world. From groundbreaking hits to their profound cultural impact, these stars not only shaped a decade, but also influenced many generations of music lovers. Their legacies continue to inspire new artists and fans, proving that great music never fades, it only grows. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on stories about the legends who changed the history of music. Let us know in the comments which 80s star you think had the biggest impact, and be sure to tune in for the next video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.